Oh yes, welcome back. In today's tutorial, we're going to be learning HTML table using Trebedit. So without any further ado, let's get started. So need to open. Alright, so we are going to be clicking on the menu. Click here. So once you click here, okay, you click on workspace. Click on workspace. Okay, inside of this workspace, okay, we are going to be tabbing on this folder that contains Trebedit tutorial. We're going to be loading up or creating a new file. So inside of this, we are going to be creating a new file. We're going to be naming it index.html. Sorry, index.html. So we are going to be opening this. Click on there. Alright, so we are going to be loading this HTML snippet. Okay, we are going to be clicking here to load it without us starting afresh again to import HTML snippets. So we are going to be loading it. Okay, once it's been loaded, so we are going to be having our title to be HTML tables. So we are going to be having our title to be HTML tables because that is what we are discussing now. HTML tables. Alright, so now what is HTML table? Okay, let's define HTML table. A HTML table is what allows developers, or is a table that allows us to arrange our data in rows and columns. It helps you to arrange your data in rows and columns. So there are so many needs for this HTML table, of which we are going to be seeing the need in the later on. So we are going to be inserting for us to insert a HTML table. We are going to be inserting a HTML table tag. So this table tag will enable us to import HTML table. So but before then, we are going to be giving it a description. We're going to be giving it a description before inserting the table. You have to give a little description about the table before, so that whenever someone sees the table, it can be able to know the description, or it can know little about the table. So if we must do that, we are going to be using a head tag. Okay, but we're going to be using h3 tag. I told us in our previous class we have h1 through to h6, so we can equally make use of any of them, but here we are going to be making use of h3 tag. Now inside this h3 tag, we are going to be writing this list of students in computer science department. Let's run it and see. Alright, let's run it and see. So we click here. So you can see list of students in computer science department. So someone can be able to know what the table is all about. You have to give a little description of what the table is all about. So we are about inserting the tables. So in order for you to insert a table, you must have a table tag container. So we have to write this table tag. This is a table tag. Now inside of this table tag, we are going to be having table row. That is tr, table row. Now inside of this table row, we are going to be having what we call table header. This table row in this table row makes or helps you or makes your data to be in a row format. it will be in rows. It makes your data, your information to be in rows. So inside of this table row, we are going to have table header. We have to have a table header. Okay, so inside of this table header, we are going to be naming. We are going to name it SR, serial number SR, because from the description we say list of students in computer science department. So if you must be listing the names of students in computer science department, we are going to be having serial number 1. Okay, inside of it, another header, another table header. This table header now will contain names. Now we are having about 3 headers, so total of 3 headers. Inside of this another table header, we'll be having range number, student with range number. Okay, range number, we're going to be having range number. Okay, now we are having total of 3 headers. So let's run the program to see. Let's run it. So over here you click and run the program. Let's take a look at it. You can see how it's looking like. It's a serial number, names and range number. Okay, from the look of this table, you can't even know what is going on. But if we must know what is going on, that means we are going to be having what we call border. We are going to be inserting a border on this table. Make sure your border is not in any other place aside from this place. Now I'll be typing it. So we are going to be giving this table a border so that we can be able to tell where we can be able to properly align it. Okay, just for it to look like a table, we're going to be giving it a border. So type border. Okay, we are going to be giving it 1 pixel solid. Let's give it a white border. Yeah, let's give it a white border. Okay, let's run it now. Okay, you can see that our table now is having a border, and this border now helps you to know the arrangements. Yeah, so now that we are done with our table header, we are going to be having what I call table data, TR. But this table data will still be on a row. You get, will still be on a row. So we are going to be inserting another TR, that is table row. Now inside of this table row, we are going to be having table data. This table row makes it to be on a row, makes your data to be on a row. So if you must have your data to be on a row, you have to insert this TR. Okay, let's insert TD. We are having a table data now. Table data, TD is called table data. Now inside of this table data, we are going to be, since we are having about 3 header, we are going to be having 3 table data. So number 1, we say serial number. Everything is working in line. So we are going to be having 1. Okay, another one, TD. We are going to be having name. You say the first name is going to be Franklin. We are going to, because we are listing names of students in computer science. Franklin. Okay, the second one, because the second one is range number. So we are going to be having another TD, and the range number of this Franklin is 00.1. Okay, now we are going to run the program. So now let's run the program and see. Okay, you can see it says serial number 1. The first name is Franklin and the range number is 001. Okay, now let's duplicate, or let's have about 6 names here. We are going to be having about 6 different names. Mind you, we are no longer changing table header. We are no longer changing table header. This particular one here, we are no longer changing it, but rather what we are changing is the table data, the data inside the word header. Okay, so all right, we are going to I have copied the table headers, and I will duplicate it. I will duplicate it, okay, up to 4 times, because we want to have 7 or 6 names. You can have as many as possible. Okay, now we are duplicating instead of stressing ourselves retyping again. We are duplicating. So all right, so I'm stopping here for now. So this is the first name. Now the second name is going to be serial number 2. Then we are going to be changing the name to, let me say, Bright. Okay, now the reg number is 002. Okay, now this serial number 3, the name is going to be Success. We're going to be having this, okay, sorry, Success. Okay, the reg number for this Success is going to be 003. Now the third one, or the fourth one, is going to have serial number 4. The name is going to be Praise. You can give it any name of your choice. You just for you to know what we are doing here, you can give it any name of your choice. The reg number is going to be 004. Now lastly, we are going to be having this as serial number 5. The name is going to be okay, let me say let me give it Gifts. Okay, I'm going to name it as Gifts. All right, so here we are going to be naming it having serial number 5 or reg number 5. So let's run it and see how it's looking like. All right, so we are going to run it. So you can see we have about 5 names here and their reg number. We have about 6 students in computer science department. We have about 5 names or students in computer science department. We have about 5 students in computer science department, and each of them with their reg number. So this is what table is all about. So I believe you have learned, you have really gotten the idea of, you've really gotten what a table is. A table, like I said, is what helps you to arrange your data in rows and columns. So it's a very useful tool whenever you want to have a kind of spreadsheet in a web development. You use what I call table.